Bold Eagle doesn't quite show up with his A game tonight, Chad, that some think could get the lion's share of the purse tonight. Looks wide open when you look at that tote board.
I agree, and you know, we expected Bold Eagle because of what we hear and what we see. I mean, there's no denying he is a sensation, across the pond. But now he gets to try it here. Sebastian Guada was here once before. It was back at Woodbine, in fact, in 09, I believe it was, when he tried to have Rapi Lobel upend Sandpail. He was the heavy favorite, and not to be. Finished second, but now he's here with a race favorite in Bold Eagle, who's trying to get it done, and he definitely has the talent. How will the mile, be for him? He's used to going, further than that. So to me, that's kind of a concern, and I think this is a stacked group with all 11. A great way to finish it off, Monique.
I agree for sure, and I put Bold Eagle on top, but I mean, you can make a case for a lot of them here in the odds boards. Definitely tells you that. The pick 3 favorite is actually the 5 Guardian Angel, which is, I found very interesting. Marginal favorite, but still favorite nonetheless. I like Atlanta. She's a mare that's been super classy. I take her last start out of the equation, I'd say. She didn't look like herself on the front end, and I mean, she's been so good, and she's shown that she can compete with the boys, winning the Hambo last year. So with that being said, she's someone, and I think 4-1 is a little bit short, but I did use her underneath Bold Eagle, but I would not be surprised to see her in the winner's circle today.
Although the Yonkers International Trot didn't work out for Atlanta, not her best effort, the fact that they came here, tackled the boys in the open trot, I think speaks volumes to how they feel about this mare and her chances, and the board's reflecting that. She's getting a lot of play, and keep in mind, when she was here for the Maple Leaf Trot, she had the 10-hole, and many of us thought, what will she do from the 10-hole against this kind of talent, against the boys? Well, she almost beat them, parking the route. It was just an incredible, incredible performance from her. So I'm not surprised to see her getting play, but I'll tell you what, I'm swinging for the fences. Marion Marauder, in his 5th straight appearance in the Breeders' Crown. He's yet to win one, but this would be a great time forward. He's got a resume that not many can speak of. He's just done so many great things, and he's a hometown hero. He did a post 11 once before, and it was to cap off his trotting Triple Crown when he captured the Kentucky Futurity from post 11. He's going to get the follow Bold Eagle, and I think it's going to put him into play. If he comes to play, I can overlook the 0-for-9 record this year. I think he's capable, and I asked Mike Keeling the other day at the draw, I said, what gives you the confidence to know that this horse could win on Saturday? And he said, because he's just a good horse, and good horses show up, right?
That's true, especially on days like this. And like you said, the second tier is tricky, obviously, but it's good to have someone like Bold Eagle to follow who's almost surely going to be leaving with some urgency. So that could put Marion Marauder in a really good position.
Our final Breeder Crown race of the season. It's the Open Trot with a field of 11, headlined by that European sensation Bold Eagle, who's in town. This race presented by the good folks at Meadowlands Racing and Entertainment. And they're going to be heading to the gate here in a few moments as we get this late pick 4 underway, which is already over the guarantee of $50,000.
Final seconds tick away from the countdown clock as the horses get set for this 9th race. It's the Breeders' Crown Open Trot Final. A group of 11, 10 of them on the gate. 11, Marion Marauder from that second tier starting spot. A race with plenty of international flavor. Lining up here 9-5 and favored from the rail. The much talked about Bold Eagle. Brian Sears aboard, the Sebastian Guarado trainee. European star, a $5.3 million winner coming in from the rail. We saw his pre-race antics and body language here. He's a true professional coming in behind the gate here, though it appears, as Sears has got him floating up to the gate. He'll join 10 others here in just a few moments for this $655,000 exciting way to put the finishing touches on this year's Breeders' Crown Championship event. They're into the stretch for tonight's 9th race. It's the Breeders' Crown Open Trot Final next from Mohawk Park. Here they come. They're off and trotting and firing down the center is the mare Atlanta. She's got quick speed off the gate here for GINGRAS. Going to come out with her at the inside is Guardian Angel AS. Then from the outside, Lindy the Great. There's Bold Eagle emerging fourth in at the rail for SEARS. Back into fifth at the inside as well. Take Charge, sixth in traffic, early $50 bill. Marching from the outside with big speed is Six Pack here for SVANSTEDT. Further back we go at the inside to find Mission Accepted. Then to the outside is Southwind Chrome. Backed up at the inside, MARION. He got plugged up in major traffic there and coming through between horses in tight quarters, Dunbar Hall. And not sure if he stepped on a wheel, but he's made a break nonetheless there in the backfield. The opening quarter is 26-2, and as they move into the backstretch, they'll do so chasing Lindy the Great. Lindy the Great is clear by 2 up to that 3/8 marker. Back in second, the mare Atlanta. Here's SEARS and Bold Eagle now rushing up on the outside from third into second, and Bold Eagle has got his sights set on the front end. And SEARS and Bold Eagle sweeping up alongside Lindy the Great through a 55 2/2. Moving up on cover, Six Pack is into third now. Atlanta trapped in from fourth. Fifth and up on the move comes $50 bill. Six getting into the action outside goes Will Take Charge. Then back to Guardian Angel AS. MARION. To the outside of him is Mission Accepted on the way to 3/4. Bold Eagle is the one to catch, and he's got it by a length. Second to the outside, tough trip here for Six Pack. He'll have to be iron tough. Back into third is Lindy the Great. Atlanta in at the rail from in fourth. She's had a ground-saving trip now, and she kicks to the outside for GINGRAS. Keep your eyes on Atlanta. 3/4 in 124. Bold Eagle's into the stretch. Six Pack on the outside into second now. Plugs are pulled on him. Here's Atlanta on the far outside, reaching for racetrack late. Bold Eagle at the inside, still with something left. He's 2 lengths in front. Atlanta's on the outside, not going to catch him. Bold Eagle in deep stretch. It is Bold Eagle to cap off Breeders' Crown 2019 with a 2-length score. Second was Six Pack. Atlanta finished third. Fourth was Lindy the Great. Bold Eagle in 152. Back to the Winback Farm Winner's Circle, capturing the Breeders' Crown Open Trot Final. Here is Bold Eagle, the 8-year-old son of Ready Cash, out of the Love You mare, Reethi Ra Jet, owned by Akery P. Pilarski of Salange, France. Bred by Jean-Etienne Dubois. Trained by Sébastien Garotto. And it's Brian Sears making the most of the catch drive here tonight, wearing the colors of Akery P. Pilarski. Third win in 10 tries on the year for that 46-time winner. Came in with a $5.3 million bankroll and adds to it here tonight with an authoritative score on Canadian soil. Vive la France! As Bold Eagle scores here in tonight's 9th race. This Breeders' Crown Championship presented by the Meadowlands with a trophy presentation to the Winning Connections. Jason Settlemore, COO and General Manager of the Meadowlands, joining us here tonight. Winning caretaker Hugh Montiel, very accommodating to all of the members of the media, has a lot of hype, was directed the way of Bold Eagle. Talk the talk and walk the walk here tonight did the French sensation. Bold Eagle victorious in the Breeders' Crown.
We'll get you behind the trophy stand over there.
According to plan?
You know, I was definitely playing it by ear, but the horse got out of the gate really well, and I figured he had a lot of class on the field facing the competition that he faced over in France and Europe. So he made a strong move down the backside, which I thought might take something out of him because he did get used very hard, but he showed his class and dug in down by the wire to hold on.
I know your face says it all, but what was it like racing out there tonight with the wind and the rain? Hey, I say there's no snow, so there's good news, right?
Yeah. It was, you know, it could have been worse. It could always be worse, I guess, as far as the weather goes. But, you know, the horse was a little tough scoring down. You know, he was definitely full of himself, and it was a little bit of a handful. But the Marshal, Deb, she did a great job with me, helping me out and getting him to the gate and everything. Everything went pretty smooth after that.
And the wind definitely helps, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for this. Go inside, get warm.
Thank you.